Yes, 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 yes. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the world's greatest show about Manchester United. This is those casual Reds going for 2 years strong. 2 years strong. This show's been going under this name. Shouts to everybody. We got the LA Reds in the building, LA Atlanta Reds in the building, the world champion LA Reds, the back-to-back world champion LA Reds are in the building. What's going on, y'all? Real quick, Valorian, speaking of champions, real quick, Valorian, Manukian, Tarkanian, LLP, a law firm based out of Encino, California, specializing in personal injury cases. You contact them today at 747-444-4444. I'm talking, they beat the feds, they beat the state, they beat the city, they'll beat anybody. They're smart, hardworking, intelligent, lots of paralegals, legal assistants, all of that stuff ready at your disposal. Ike, Ani, Ashat, Vahe, Sushan, David, hit them up today. 747-444-4444. What's going on, Reds?
What is good?
What's happened?
I've been on such a high. It's like I've been on a sugar high for like the last, I don't know, 3 days. And then it's like it all came crashing down today. Back to work, back to reality.
You took off work?
Yeah, there was a parade yesterday. Oh, excuse my word. No, my mom told me I need to stop saying that word. Yeah, you gotta enjoy a parade, man, in your city when it come through. It's crazy. But I tried to keep it from work, and everybody was like, "So how's the parade?" When I came back to work, they was like, "So how's the parade?" I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, that'll be my business.
I said, "Stop lying."
I said the doctors. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah.
I said, I had a pregnancy scare. I don't know what you're talking about. I had to
I had to go get my plan B.
Pregnancy scare at 73 years old is crazy.
73 years old is wild.
You just be tacking on 5 years every week. Every
week. I was 60 something last week. Yeah, but I feel it. Oh my goodness. But it's still good vibes though. We're getting into Tottenham week. I don't know how I feel about Tottenham. I know we owe them something.
We sure do.
BTA.
Yeah, belt to ass. That's right. We owe them something. We'll get into that later, but let's see how everybody's doing. Cheese, how you doing, brother?
Blessed. We celebrating anniversaries. Big up everybody celebrating anniversaries. 2 years of this nonsense right here, this madness. Big up on the blood clot self. Big up everybody
having fun.
Versus big up the what them name? Mom Donnie Mummies. I love that. I need a shirt. Mom Donnie Mummies. Big up them gal there. Thank you for your votes. Turn the shit around. Love it.
Wait a minute. I'm lost.
He's talking New York stuff.
It's cool, man. You from LA. Don't worry about it.
All right, cool.
You're at the parade. It's okay. You're at the parade.
Cool. What's going on?
You didn't vote yesterday or early vote, LA folks? Yeah.
Yeah, we voted. We landslided the thing. If the thing got landslided, it wasn't even close. My man B, what's going on? B, the beer chemist. What's going on?
Libations.
Filling kegs, washing kegs, filling kegs. Yeah. Good, man. It was a good weekend for LA sports last weekend.
Put in work.
Hey, what would it take for me to get a tap at the crib? What do I need to do? Like, I want to have like a keg at the crib. I think I
need one of those little dorm fridge, and I can buy the parts. I could put the faucet and stuff in.
That's the answer I wanted to hear, brother. Yeah.
You don't even need a good fridge. Get some little used piece of shit because you don't gotta keep it at food temp.
That's crazy. Can you imagine if I had a keg at the crib? Life is different.
Life's nice with a keg at the house.
I'd be a modern day Homer Simpson.
You ain't never leaving. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. I get you set up.
That's when
All
we win
right.
the most games.
Casey
Oh,
ain't never going to the
wow.
pub. Casey gets a faucet at his house. Casey ain't never going to the pub.
That's
And
how we win.
never gonna
That's
see
how we win
Casey
the
at the
Prem,
pub
Brian.
again.
That's how we win the Prem. Keep
Hey,
Casey
hey,
out of the
hey,
pub.
Mikey, this is how they do me. So I come into the pub, I get into my section, and people just walk up to me. We better not lose today because your ass is here. Like, wait a minute, where's the love? What happened to the love? I got married couples walking up to me like, no, after the game, it's your fault. It's your fault. Like, come on now.
I'd be mad too because you over there calling the fucking. Oh, I'm in my section. It's a pub. It's not a damn club. You ain't got no section,
Hey,
boy.
Casey's the black cat of O'Brien's.
I'm just letting you know. I'll be in my section. I'll be in my section. That's all
Casey
I'm
got
gonna
that
say.
rope guard around his bar stool.
Mikey, how you doing, brother? How's everything in the ATL? How's that beautiful family?
Everything is good, man. Socialism is back. I am good. Work is kicking my ass, and
Man.
you know how it is, man. I'm ready. I hate this. To everybody that said playing one game a week
It
was a
sucks.
blessing in disguise. I wish you were in front of me right now. I'm gonna beat your ass because this is the worst. I hate this. Every second of this is terrible. Waiting 7 days to watch Man United play should be illegal. Now, I watched football today, but I should be able to leave work and go to the pub today or yesterday. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's dry. It's dry. It's
Ghetto.
dry. It's dry. It's this whole week thing off is dry. You got to look at other things to get distracted, and it's making me behave a little bit better. You know, I have to be mindful of my words during the week. I can't be reckless with the words right now. I got to be, I got to
With
pay
children.
attention. My guy Ronaldo, how you doing? What's the word?
Thriving, surviving, all that good shit. We're kicking my ass too, man. As an IT professional, people keep clicking on shit, keep kind of track shit. At least Man United is not stressing me out as much lately, so
Ain't
that's
that
good.
nice for a change?
Yeah, but work's a different beast right now. But I get my ass kicked for 7 days and get up early Saturday morning and watch the famous Man United play. But yeah, this 7 day wait is definitely for the birds. It's pretty ghetto.
Hurts.
It's like we're watching the NFL. It sucks. Like, I don't want to wait a goddamn week. This is bullshit. Where's my midday? FA will come around soon. FA's coming around,
But that'll be
Yeah,
our
wait
game
7
for the
weeks.
week, right? That'll be our week game. Like it'll be FA Cup, and then what? You play Monday,
yeah, we'll get like the Mondays or whatever.
you'll play that Friday, and then play FA Cup.
I
Whatever
think
day.
we got extra rounds in FA Cup too this year, don't we? Aren't we in like round 2 or something? We enter like, early.
No. We start
No,
normal
that's for
time.
Carabao.
Oh, that
round
was that
two.
Carabao?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carabao was
Yeah.
our lowest ever round appearance.
Yeah.
In
And we
a,
Like
decided
second
we don't
round or
want no
some
part
dumb
of it.
shit. Yeah.
like we
We
lost
checked out
in
right
we
away.
lost in the rounds where like the lower teams play in and knock each other
Yeah.
out. We
Yeah.
lost in that round.
League
But
2, League
That's
1 get.
that's what
Spurs
we
and
played
Liverpool
Grimsby.
are out too, so good.
I didn't want to bring up Grimsby. I don't mean to bring up that drama.
That nightmare.
Big up everybody in the chat. We love you. We respect it. We appreciate the support. We're nothing
What's up,
without
LA
the chat.
heads?
We're nothing without the chat, and y'all know who you are. And I appreciate
Big up.
everybody when I
Big up,
ask you
chat,
stuff
chat.
like, "How can we? What do you like about the show, and what you don't like about the show?" You guys keep it 100.
Snorlax says Costco has Plan B for the Lolo.
Don't tell
Well, I'm
us
glad you.
And
I'm glad you know that.
I don't got a Costco membership though. It's just me.
Wow,
So
Costco got everything, boy.
What's low? Like $20 because they're $50. So what's low? Like 20?
I'll take it for 35.
I bet you Planned Parenthood beats that shit. But
Nah.
Man,
depends what state you're in.
Things
my,
getting
What happens when
lean,
you
man.
gotta wait 7 days to play football?
I gotta stay away from this topic. I honestly need to stay away from this topic.
Wow.
Just gotta get your Costco membership, Case. That's all.
I'm getting fixed, so it don't matter.
I don't think you need a membership for pharmacy or booze. I know you don't need it for booze. You go to
Really?
Costco, you don't need Costco membership for booze. It's illegal. They can't do that. So you can go in like I'm just gonna get hammered, and you don't. Yeah, you get the Costco price. So
Okay, this show's gone left. It's gone left. We
the
talking
more
Plan
you
B.
know. Insert rainbow.
So what's the topic tonight? We some of us need to still have our match reaction from last week.
Yeah. So think about that draw, that Forest draw.
B, go ahead, tell me, B, how'd you feel about it? Or tell us.
I wasn't super disappointed. With the little 5-10 minute lapse we had where we just had like a brain fart was irritating. But other than that, it was pretty good. The low was trash. I mean, we're 4 unbeaten. It would have been nice to be a 4-game win streak, but we're 4 unbeaten. And like we've all been talking about for months, progress, consistency. We got points.
Yeah, it seems like the low did name come up in all Manchester United circles and parties that
He got
he's
roasted. Yeah.
and he's had a rough run of games. Even though we've as a team we performed well, but Delo just seems a little bit. Well, actually, he's had probably this game was probably his worst in a while. But it's just
Yeah.
I think going into the game, people were asking for Dorgo to play, and I think that's the concerning part. I think everybody felt that at some point Delo's whatever good form he was in was going to stop, and it did show up. I mean, yeah, I mean that's it. Just seemed like Delo's the name that everybody is ringing bells is for the negative vibes.
The weakest link.
Yeah, the weakest link, if you want to say. Jeez, what are your thoughts on the match?
I mean, just the lapse. The lapse was really concerning for me. That's about it. I think you guys on the Monday show were saying the majority were saying you weren't concerned about losing the game at all. Like you like at no point where you're like panicked about losing the game. And I was like, fuck that. I was panicked.
What?
During that lapse, and when we were down 2, I was literally like, yo, are we really going back to this? Like, we
Felt familiar.
like 12 steps
That's
back.
valid.
Like, are we really
That's
doing
valid.
this
I
right
agree.
now?
Yeah.
So it was very refreshing to get the point, to come back, to get that goal. Good for Ahmad, because me and Blackstro, we were roasting Ahmad's defense at the pub. We were getting into him because he was getting burned. He was getting bodied and burned all game long. We Blickshire in particular was like, yo, sub him. So when he
Really?
finally scored, I had to look at it and be like, you still want to sub him? I was like, that's why we keep him in. It's like the risk and the reward. Because like you deal with those defensive liabilities, but then you get this in return. It's like the low, on the other hand, gives you nothing. Just all risk and Mull and Grim and everybody's just like, what the fuck when he touches the ball? It's wild. I feel bad for that dude. I legitimately feel bad for that dude. We haven't even heard from DJ Copper Radio in so long. Number one Delo fan.
I was expecting him to be on here with his pitchfork like ready. Like, yeah.
You ain't gotta say nothing.
Yeah, but no, love
better
the
let us
resilience. I love the positives that I see, the positive changes and vibes that we have different from last year. Like we got a lot more resilience, a lot more intensity, starting games and going into games. Like it's all that starting games flat is done. Like Amarim seems like he really put a stop to that shit. So keep changing this attitude, the club mentality, the attitude, dressing room, whatever is going on. Like keep fixing all that shit. I'm seeing the changes, and yeah, hopefully January we get some weak links, some more weak links out.
In January. People
Yeah.
out in January.
I thought you guys in
Who you
Ineos
think's
y'all
leaving
trust.
in January? Who you think's leaving?
No ups.
I know
I'm
people
just
that
saying.
want to leave, but I don't know that I
Okay, we
want
get
them to
rid of
leave.
Well,
and I know we got AFCON and we losing players, but still, how can we? Napoli don't want the low.
no.
They only want the good.
Nobody
They only want
wants
the
to
good
look.
one. I don't know.
I'm gonna say he might shine in that league. Like
That's
I think
Amarim's
Mourinho-
like third cousin or some shit, dude. He ain't shipping fam off, dude. He ain't shipping the fam. We get send the fam to Saudi. He ain't gonna do that, dude.
Samuel Lockers is a
Mourinho
pagan.
can hook us up.
The circus performing granddad will be pissed.
That is such a horrible article to put out.
That was
Samuel fuck us again, guys. That's why I don't like that.
So
dude, man.
wait, explain to me the story. I
Which one?
I seen it.
I
But
thought
I
it
didn't read
was
it.
fake. First of all, I thought it was fake, but
I thought it was
obviously
fake too.
What's the story?
Delo and Amarim, they share a long distant relative back in I can't remember what century. His name is Carlos
Third
Delot.
great granddad. Third like triple granddad. That was a
Carlos
circus
Delot.
performer.
From the 1800s.
That explains a lot.
That's what I was saying. I thought it was bullshit. And it's like I saw it on a few things. I'm like, oh whoa, this is like, is this legit?
Two fucking clowns.
I'm not gonna spend the money to go to a Portuguese genealogy site, but I was like, oh shit.
That shit is in Dallo's blood.
And the worst part about it, Mikey, the club did not deny it. The club said it was true. So they've been sitting on this information for a while.
They knew this. They knew this.
Nepotism.
They knew this.
Oh my God. What's the chat saying, Mikey?
Get that Mintz guy instead of Belieber. I think she meant Minta. Yeah, Minta.
She means Mente.
Yeah, that guy. 100. Yeah, we were Blythe. Dallo is not a wingback, period. Yeah, neither is Ahmad. I don't know what's going on with my clicker. You learn something new every single day. Winter EPL. Okay, this shit is annoying. Get your shit together, StreamYard. We pay money for this. Winter EPL fixture will start piling up at the end of November with midweek games. Yeah.
Yep.
The festive pictures are coming in. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave work and go watch those games. I promise you. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work from the game.
We have like a Thursday, Monday gauntlet, like after the international break, which I don't like because right now the way my job's set up, can't get away or fucking stream that shit. So I'm a little bummed out, but I'll make it do what it do. We'll see what's up. Hope my boss ain't listening. Hey there, Mr. Supervisor.
The Monday game is gonna be silly. That's some silly shit. So what's going on here? So CR7 was chatting today.
Oh boy.
Hell no.
Oh fuck.
I really don't.
Found out today that he loves Trump too, so that was pretty funny.
That was crazy.
I didn't know about that. Oh,
yeah,
I
he
missed
said
the
it.
days
Did he
when
say he loves Trump?
I missed the days when like sports figures would shut the fuck up and just play sports. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up and dribble.
I miss those days.
Nah, man. CR7
I was about to say that.
CR7 is scared that when people stop saying his name, man, and I think that's terrified of that. He just wants to be relevant by so much, but I don't know what he wants from us. I mean, most times when people are chasing that legacy and chasing that, trying to keep their name in the limelight, they start coming off insane and egotistical and kind of narcissism. I mean, it's cool, yeah. To be a player that great, you do have to have some of those traits, but
you 40.
Yeah, you chill out, bro. I mean, it's like instead of earning legacy, you're burning bridges now. You know, you're down. You're saying the World Cup is not all that. It's never. It doesn't mean anything to you, really. Since when? You know, you dissing Pele and all great athletes by saying, "Well, all of my goals, all of my goals are on video. They're all. I can prove all my goals." So he's trying to go against people from the back in the day, talking about, "Oh, do we know they scored 1,000 goals?" Come on, bro, stop doing all that. You're looking childish right now. You're really looking like you got a little wee wee. That's what it looks like it's coming off. Just chill out, man.
Messi
Enjoy
better.
it.
Yeah, that's some thumb dick energy.
Messi better.
Yeah. He's mad at Rooney because Rooney said Messi was better. So now he feels
Messi's
away.
chilling in Miami, fucking making bank, having a nice life. I mean, he got played in the summer. I think that's why CR7 ain't coming over here. But
No,
like,
CR7 ain't come over here because he's
you
making $1 million
want
a
to
minute.
feed your ego? Go
That's
play
how we got
MLS.
Flyers over here. He ain't coming
Go
over here.
play MLS and go and feed your ego that way. Oh, I'm the league's top scorer. Well, yeah, it's MLS, dog. Like, you know, Messi's vibing. Messi's vibing over here. He's on all those commercials. Like, CR7's just bitter. And tying yourself to old Donnie boy. Oh, hell no, dude. I appreciate what you did for the club, but you can fuck off from the departure after, as far as I'm concerned.
Is the Saudi League better than MLS? Or is it the same?
Saudi pays
I'll say it's
like
better. They
1,000
got
times
better.
more, but you gotta get your lady to want to live and
Damn, that is not the response I was
do
chasing from
Saudi
you guys.
things.
First of all,
You know?
if you ain't married, your lady ain't living with you unless you're Cristiano. You gotta
Yeah,
have to
they
put her up
changed
in
that
an
for him.
apartment.
That's big time.
Facts.
He said Trump is changing the world.
No,
Nah,
he said
he can't.
he has
Oh,
the
he
power to change
is.
the world, which he does,
He-
but he chooses not to.
He
Okay.
he ain't wrong that he's changing the world, but I wouldn't say it's
It's for the worst.
positive.
He said he could change the world for better, but yeah, he's like, nah, change it for me.
Like Ronaldo said earlier, he's trying to get that warrant off his back.
Yeah,
Oh,
he said that
yeah.
Vegas,
For
right?
I
Portugal
forgot
having a
about that
touchdown in the
shit.
state.
Mhm.
He's
I
got
read
that thing. He's got that thing on him still, right?
All I'm gonna say is I read the deposition, and there might have been a confession in there. Just saying.
Really?
Moving on.
Let's move on from that. Well, the most important thing that has to do with the show, they asked him about how he felt about the Manchester United Football Club. And he said he was concerned about the club. He felt like the club hadn't really changed from his last interview. His friend Piers Morgan kind of alluded to, well, it's taken a step backwards since the last time you spoke. And then he began to say, I would say so. There's no structure in the club. He believes that the players are, well, no. Then he went on to Amarin. They said, well, Amarin can't work miracles. He's he's not a miracle worker. He talked about the players being currently weak-minded, and those are basically his concerns. So those are the three talking points. He said that there's no structure at the club to lead it in the right direction. That Amarin is got a tough job. He's being asked to work miracles. He can't be a miracle worker. He doesn't have the players or the backing. And our players are weak-minded. Our current team is eventually weak-minded. Anybody want
Fuck
to jump
that
on
fool.
that?
Fuck that fool.
I mean, a month ago we were probably saying that with all the weak-minded stuff, but the whole idea that we don't have structure in the club now, that's false. I don't know if he's getting like reruns in
That's
Saudi Arabia. Of last
1,000%
season,
false.
back when there's no Woodward anymore, there's no Arnold anymore. Those guys are gone. And just alluding to that, we had a nice little interview with Mr. Wilcox, director of football on MUTV.
We
About
need to
us
talk about
acting
that
like
too.
a club that doing things that clubs with structure do.
Yeah.
Getting a list of potential transfers and dwindle them down based on certain criteria. If you want too much money, no. If you're a dickhead, no. If you're too old, no. And then they go at it. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary, but It hasn't been happening in the past 10 years, which, Cristiano was complaining about, which was valid, but we have the new regime in now. And I mean, for the last, there's 3 transfer windows they've had. They've had the summer one when they chose Ten Hag, which was a mistake. Then the January one, and both of those were kind of like a little cash strapped, especially the January one. And we had a real decent one again this summer. So it's I wonder what he's looking at or not looking at for him to say that the club doesn't have a good structure. That's just outright false.
Well, he's probably referring because none of the current structure ever wrote a check to him.
Far be it from me to defend this club as far as like the ownership goes, right? But like, it's not even what he's saying; it's when and who he's saying it to.
Yeah, that's the whole big thing. You're right, Mikey.
I don't give a fuck if you're telling the truth.
Yeah,
the truth is whatever. Like, I don't think you're telling the truth with the structure thing for sure. Like Ronaldo made all great points that I agree with 100%. However, I remember the first time, and I remember getting a lot of flack on this very show, because people were saying, well, Ronaldo's just telling the truth. All he's doing is telling the truth. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not the matter of what he's saying. It's who he's saying it to and how he's going about it. He's going about it after he just left the pitch. He just left the pitch and walked down the fucking tunnel. He left the team high and dry, and now he's flagging off the manager. Regardless of if he's right or wrong about the manager, that's something you don't do. Roy Keane did that. Guess what happened? He got the fucking boot. He got the boot. So please, I don't fuck with him doing this with Piers Morgan, who's an Arsenal fan. If you're going to talk to somebody, talk to Gary Neville. Talk to Rio. Rio has a good show. Talk to Rio. You can be honest with Rio. Used to play with Rio. Why are you talking to this fucking centrist clown who's
centrist? That's generous.
Yeah, it's very generous.
I was just saying, I would go centrist.
You talking to this fucking fool who he's a sellout clown, and you're talking to him, but it's just like it just goes to show Ronnie just will do anything for attention and publicity. That's just him. He's a sellout in himself. I mean, listen, great player for Man United, 145 goals in 364 games or something like that. Great Ballon d'Or winner, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Loved you at Man United, but ever since you came back and left, you've said madness, fuckery after fuckery after fuckery, and it's who you're saying it to. Why do you feel the need to talk about us in any you haven't played for us? Worry about getting those the other 48 goals that you need in that shit league you play in. Worry about that. Why are you worried about us? We're good, but you get to talk. You get to talk more than me because I'm just a guy. And you're the greatest player of all time, right? Okay. Why are you talking to the ops? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah,
he love the club like you claim you do.
He's trying very hard to tarnish his legacy. Like, I mean, you can't tarnish what he did in the field, but he's turned to be more of a asshole.
He won't tarnish it because people love Ronaldo on an unconscious level. They love him.
Player FC. I always say Ronaldo.
Nobody gives a fuck about none of this shit he's saying. It's only us who care because we're fans. But nobody gives a fuck.
Ronaldo and Messi started Player FC. I stand by that. Ever since LeBron too.
I agree.
God.
Like all people fans of those players, they follow like whatever club they go to, they follow.
Ronaldo is like one of the legacy players from Man United that I don't put weight into what he says. Like Rooney speaks, other people speak, and that sometimes they're wrong too. But Ronaldo talks, and I'm just like, it's just silly. Like he was here when Woodward was here. Like you guys are saying, like it's 100% different than what he's yapping about. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, he said something.
That whole interview is done for the Man United part. That's how I feel. Nobody cares about anything else you said in that. It's just the minute you get to the Man United part, people want to hear what do you have to say about your old club.
Yep.
And it's like every time he's like, I love the club. He starts off with, I love the club. The club is great. Da-da-da-da. I love that. That club. I love that club. I won title 12, 13, and 14 there. Blah, 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 blah. He goes into that every time. And then he has to say something that's cloak and dagger shit. Like, oh, the guy's there. Who are you talking about? Say names. Who has the weak mentality? Is it McGuire? Because you played with him. Is it Casemiro? You played with him. You played with him at Real Madrid. You're not talking about him, are you? Who are you talking about that has the weak mentality? Say names. You got all the way up to this point, and then you don't even say the name. Like, keep it on the fucking playground, dude. Keep it on the fucking playground. Like, what are we talking about? I'm just sick of hearing him say shit about the club. When you saying the stuff about like the hot tub and all that stuff, those are personal gripes that I feel like were valid. Those are valid. Yeah. But why tell Piers Morgan this? But I know why. You want the clicks, you want the views. It keeps you in the news because I wasn't thinking about Ronaldo at fucking all this
exactly.
Season. I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't thinking nothing about Ronaldo at all. Let me just say this. I've seen 2 Saudi games in my life since that shit's been a thing. I've seen 2. And one of them was Al Ettifaq versus Al Hilal. Like, who gives a fuck about that shit besides people in Saudi Arabia and Ronaldo fans?
I have not watched one personally. I think the closest I've come to watching one is I was watching the Kardashian show with a friend, and Kim was at a Saudi game, so that's the closest I've come to watching one. Because
I didn't know where you'd watch it at. Like, I don't even like.
You gotta pirate that.
No, it actually comes up to Fox Sports something.
See, it's trash. It's trash. Bun Saudi Arabia and
Saudi.
Ronaldo. That's what I say.
Yeah. Fuck Ronaldo.
I only see him when he plays with Portugal in the national rig.
When he plays for Portugal, I'll be rooting on. I'll be like, yo, go Ronaldo. Hey. I'll be happy to see him. I'll be happy, but
scoring.
I don't give a fuck. You sold out. You sold out to the Saudis, bro. So we ain't even really trying to hear what you talking about.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys something that's been on my mind because I asked the question today or yesterday. Is Ruben Amorim, and this has a lot to do with last week's game because I felt he could have did some substitutions to show some guys some trust or even just try and change up the game a little bit, but he refused to. Because me personally, I don't know if Cheese was by me, but my friends were saying, we don't understand why does Sesko have to play the whole 90 minutes? No, it's not a disrespecting to Sesko. It's not a disrespecting to Sesko. But you have quality, healthy guys on the bench where you could have done some adjustments just to change up the game a little bit, but you refuse to. Another question people are asking, why did Casemiro have to play 90 minutes? There's no disrespect to Casemiro. There's no disrespect at all. But you have 2 midfielders chilling who are healthy, who could probably come in and do a little bit better job than Casemiro than he's tired, maybe because he's tired. It's no disrespect at all. But, and as good as Luke Shaw played in the last game, maybe he's a little tired. You could have brought in a younger leg just to get a little spark. You don't know. You might get a spark out of the game, and he doesn't do this. Now you see guys really wanting to leave in January. And there's 2 guys I'm thinking about. And my whole thing is Ruben needs to do a good job. And I don't know how you guys, maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe European football is the only sport where you don't sub guys in and gain trust. But he's not doing a good job to me where he can bring guys in a situation like this game just went by and develop them from one and let them understand that they're part of the plan. I mean, look what we're going through. We're going 7. Some guys ain't seen the field in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Maybe.
Some people, you know what I'm saying, guys?
Maybe he just don't trust them guys, though.
Oh, then that's that. Well, then they dipping. Then they got every right to dip.
Maybe he just don't. I'm not saying anything, but like
that's a good explanation.
Does Xerxes coming off the bench make you feel like, yeah, we're gonna get a goal now?
I don't know. We ain't seen him.
I'm saying he played. He's played.
I'm kind of tied up in last spring when he was basically like a super sub before he blew his hammy out and missed the final. I think he has it in him. But yeah, and I feel like he dragged all summer like that injury, like he carried that injury all summer, so we didn't see much of him in preseason. And he started the season real slow. Anytime he came on Grimsby, everyone looked bad against Grimsby. But like every time he came on, he has just been like really mid, So I don't know. He probably
Manu too.
Manu too.
All the guys that come on, like the only sub I could think of that really came on, like really made a difference in any of the games. I feel like it was Heaven. Heaven looked really good against Brighton.
Yeah,
he did.
And he might never ever play for the rest of the season as long as Licha and Shaw stay healthy. He ain't never gonna play.
He could play when the AFCON hits. I think he might.
Yeah, that's
the other
it.
guys might get some burn too when the AFCON hits.
But
yeah, none of the subs really look good. And sadly, they're gonna need some run. They're gonna need some burn to kind of get into a really good game shape, getting in form, man.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not getting it. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but they're gonna have to just whenever they get a chance, they're just gonna have to seize it. Knock it up.
I've come across coaches like Emmerman in my lifetime, and what happens is professional, non-professional people develop like fuck this guy mentality. Like, I'm trying to get out of here. Fuck this guy. He just talks shit. Last year he was saying, "Oh, he's really good when we play him advanced." And this is where he develops. This is where he shows his talents as a midfielder. But then
so Rashford was right. Rashford was right.
Nah, who said that?
I'm asking because you're going down this path here, right? You're like, fuck this guy. That's what Rashford said.
I said I know players who developed this attitude like that.
Oh, is that good?
No, it's not good at all. But when you don't play for weeks, that's guys will develop. It's human nature. If someone rides your meat in the press, but then don't give you no game time, you're like he's a pagan. If you're in that situation, you're like he's a pagan. It's human nature to athletes to be like, this guy just chat shit. Last year when he used me, he said I was one of the best. He's such a good midfielder when he's up closer to the ball. But then you have him competing with somebody that you're dropping deep. It makes no sense to me. And maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Last year he was riding Kobe and saying he's such a good attacking midfielder when he's more advanced in the midfield. I think he did say that. But then he's competing with a midfielder that you're dropping. You're saying that you're dropping deep. So where does Kobe? What is he? I don't understand. But
I think he just doesn't fit. I think he doesn't.
Yeah, that's that too.
I think we're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole.
Wow.
With Kobe, like I really think so. Where can you play him that's gonna best accentuate his talents? Right.
I don't know.
It's not in this 2-man midfield. That's for sure. We know that now. We know he's not going to take. You're not going to take Bruno's spot, no matter how Bruno plays. But even if you do, let's just say hypothetically, right? You put Bruno there. I mean, you put Manu there, and then who you put with him? Who would you like to put with him? Casemiro, Ugarte. Like, okay, let's say the best Casemiro that you got. Right, let's say the best performing Casemiro is this Casemiro for the rest of the year, and you still have Manu there. Manu can't cover the ground. He can't cover the ground. He can't defend. He can't scan the field to defend. He's not intercepting passes. He's not going to do any of those things because he can't.
Leave Kobe.
He can't do it. I say leave. I say go.
I want Kobe to leave.
I say go. I say go and go get that loan. Go and get that loan.
Don't come back as long as Amber's here.
Go get that loan and then build because also now, even if there's a chance for you to possibly leave, your stock's down because the whole world's seeing how you play. So your stock is down. You're not getting enough time, enough burn to do anything. Go get a loan, man. Give him the loan in January. But we can't do that because we don't have enough midfielders. So we have to keep him. But the ones we do keep, we don't play him. we're gonna fuck around and get hurt, right? We're gonna fuck around and get hurt, and it's gonna be Ugarte and Casemiro in the midfield.
This.
That's what's gonna end up happening. Or it's gonna be Ugarte and fucking. We're gonna have to call up somebody. Like I'm just saying, we're only one or two quad pull, hammy pull, turf toe, ankle. Somebody's echoing. We're one or two of those things away from being like, oh shit, who do we start?
This is what I wanted to. Yeah, that's what I was. If you don't use your bench players, they get rusty. They can train all they want, but you need real game time to stay game day sharp. And we're gonna pick up Knox. We're entering the middle of the season. You know, somebody's gonna go down for a month or whatever. And like Mikey's talking about, you get a hammy or a quad pull. Like not integrating those bench players, at least your first string bench players, like the guys you're going to bring in, because you have a finite amount of subs. They've got to get some semi-consistent game time. Otherwise, someone's going down, you're going to bring them in, and they're going to be useless for like 2 weeks. They're going to have shit games because they've been on the bench for 3-4 weeks. And when they do get on, they get on 85th minute, 80th, 90th minute. They get trash time. Not really the same as when people are actually putting full effort in, like the game's on the line still. So, yeah, I would like to see more bench guys getting some rotation minutes.
But he don't trust them. That's the problem. He gonna wait till Casemiro get hurt in the 87th minute, then he has to play him.
But then he's like, someone's gonna go down, and you doesn't matter if you trust him, you got nobody else to put in this fucking position. So like, at least give him a few minutes. You know what I mean? Some 20 minutes here. I don't know. I think you could do a better job rotating that. Plus, it gives the old dudes a rest. Like, Casemiro does not need to play 90 minutes, in my opinion. Those last 15 or 20 are not going to be great, like Casemiro minutes, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's not the Amron way. Amron has his guys that he's trusting, and he's not into trying to develop guys, I guess. It's not his coaching attribute. His coaching attribute is, I trust these guys. I'm going to play, because the Low's going to start against Tottenham, right? Wrong or right? Who think the Low
Probably
going to start over the Low?
I don't know.
I think Dorgu should start over the Low, but
I think everybody's. I think that he's seeing how bad he's been. I think he's seeing it too. I think
he's getting there.
I think I think you would have to be blind, or like, maybe it's just that clown gene inside of both of them that he starts him over. But nah, man, I don't know what to make it. Once again, this is the problem with Amorim at times, that make you be like, he's still kind of stubborn, right? Do I think we have match winners on the bench? No. Nobody gives me faith at all coming off the bench whatsoever.
Mason Mount?
That's a good shout.
Nobody gives me faith coming off the bench whatsoever, okay? Mason Mount is
Maguire.
Mason Mount would be good. Oh, man.
But
The thing is, he don't score enough. That's the thing is with Mason Mount, is like, if he came off and he scored more, then you'd be like, all right, but he don't. His game ain't scoring. His game is what is it? Pressing. And
let me ask you this. So you don't think anybody in our bench, and maybe this is being too broad, you don't think there's guys on our bench who are worthy in coming off in the 70th minute to replace a tired Casemiro, or maybe a tired, I don't know, Sesko or
only
Sesko,
because they're tired. Only because
so that's the situation we're asking.
But like,
there's nobody worthy of coming off the bench to fulfill to replace these guys.
They're replacing them only because they're tired. not
And
because
that's the situation.
they're like
They're not super subs.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not match winners. I'm not like the thing you said in
You're
the
not bringing
beginning
in
was
Ole.
put people on to change the game. I don't think they
Yeah,
changed
because
the
you got
game at all.
tired people. You know, well,
I think you put them on and they don't really
well,
change the game. They just take the
well,
place of the
ride,
person that's
ride
tired.
with them then. You got to
They
ride
keep
with
the
them.
energy level up because they got the fresh legs, but they're not changing the dynamics like,
I don't
oh,
think
the
That's
other team,
crazy.
I gotta defend like this because this guy's doing these things now, whereas the guy on before was, doing the opposite or whatever. I get what Mikey said. I agree. I agree with Mikey.
yeah, I don't think these guys are coming on. Like when I
There's no
think of a
game
sub,
changers
yes,
coming on
you
the
make a
field.
sub. Like the simple thing is to say yes, you make a sub to get fresher players out there. Yeah, but like, are they? When I think of making a sub, I'm like, all right, who can I get to play in these parts that I feel comfortable with? And the fact is, I don't. All the guys on the bench, I don't feel comfortable with. I'm not comfortable with them. I'm not. They don't give me any good feeling. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to come off the bench and get you a bucket. Known to get you a bucket every time off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have any players like that. We don't have one player like that. We don't have one player that can come on with 20 minutes to go and grab the game by the scruff of the neck and make it theirs. We don't have that. So we only have guys because guys are tired. That's it. You what we used to call niggas in basketball that would come on in garbage time. Oh yeah, you 5 fouls. That's what you are. You 5 fouls. You 6 fouls. Come on and get 6 fouls. Come on, that's your job tonight. Because this man here, he can't play the full 48. So come on and get 6 fouls, and then we'll see where we at about round third and fourth quarter. We'll see where we at. That's what a bunch of these guys are on the bench are right now. And they haven't played any better outside of Heaven. None of them have proved me wrong yet. Mainu's been bad. Even in any showing that he's got, he's been bad. He's been bad. Now, is it because he's not getting enough burn?
Please leave. Please leave.
Is he getting enough burn? Probably not. But he's been bad. Anytime he's come on, Xerxes, a little bit Xerxes been able to come on. Bad. Terrible.
Terrible?
Normal. And this whole he was
Average.
he was a
terrible.
super sub coming off when he was good. He was playing better. I wanted to see more. I hated that the injury happened, but he wasn't. I don't think he was great.
There's a little bit of anecdotal data there.
Yeah,
Well, I know one thing for sure. They won't have a chance to prove anything because they don't get to play.
This is also
We know
fact.
that for sure.
RSV just said it right here. Mainu isn't suited to playing in the system. He doesn't have the legs, pace, or passing range. I don't think the passing range is another thing. I think he can pass the ball. The beautiful thing about Kobe is he's a carrier. He can carry the ball. The ball sticks to his feet. He can get it out quick and touch. He can get it out quick in tight spaces. He's good there. But like the mobility of him, I just never seen a man this slow and this fit. He's very fit. You think he looks fast. He looks like he would be fast, but he's not fast. He can't cover the grass for whatever reason. Maybe just in this system. I don't know. Maybe he goes to Napoli and proves us wrong.
Yeah, I think he might be just pigeonholed as a 10, like a CAM kind of situation. I think that might be his
thing. He's already a minute doing that.
I mean, he's only 20 still, so maybe he just needs another place to develop. I mean, I don't see why. I mean, I think he got a taste of success and playing time on the Ten Hag, and he doesn't want to go back to it. But you're only 20, kid. You're still developing your game. I mean, becoming a faster player. I don't know how faster he could develop, but he could train his body to get a little faster. But there's other parts of the game being an 8 that you don't have right now that you could certainly develop with training. You could learn to pass the ball, long passing range. You could do that better. You could get a little more situational awareness and position yourself to be able to intercept, defend, or spring an attack. And that's stuff that he, at 20 years old, can still learn. And, if he wants to do it with us on the bench, good. If not, he might have to find burn somewhere else. But the door ain't closed on Kobe. I think it'd be crazy to let him go. But
No.
I think he needs some. Just get with it. Just get with it. You're young. If you want to stay and develop, great. I think you should, especially if we get more games. Even if we don't get more games next year, I think you should stay.
RSV
If
here
you leave
says
alone.
Manu is not a Scholes or Pirlo when it comes to passing. That's
Not yet.
99% of players. Like
Scholes didn't stop playing until he was 22, by the way.
yeah, that's 99% of players aren't near good as playing. There's not who's that good in the Premier League now as far as passing goes as those two.
Like that, Bruno maybe.
No,
When he gets it right.
hell no. Pirlo and Scholes level passes.
He don't have the percentage rate like those cats, but he could pull off the pass.
He can do it, but it takes 10 tries. It
Yeah,
takes
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The hit rate.
Scholes is turning around, looking, and the ball is going 50 yards and landing at your toes
on a platter.
Like whether it be to run onto or to hit with either foot, it's there. I think the only other person I've seen pass like that, that played in the Prem is our boy Paul Pogba. That's it.
Yep.
That's the only other same person I'll say in the recent era that I've seen passes like Pirlo.
I'm trying to think of
KDB, De Bruyne.
A little bit.
Like, yeah.
But he's not in the Prem no more.
Yep.
Yeah. So
De Bruyne was adjacent for sure.
I'm trying to
his crosses were dynamite, though, man. Right on top of 6 yards.
Gerrard can pass it too.
Yep. Lamps.
Yeah. Lampard can pass it too. But like as far as like the contemporary league now, the last 7 or 8 years, there ain't been no Scholes level passing going
like
on.
That, no.
Yeah, that ain't happening. But that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
I'm gonna say Kobe leaves in January. They've got the. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go on loan in January. I'm gonna say.
As much as I beg for him to leave B, it doesn't make sense for the club to let.
No, I'm not saying he should or shouldn't, but I'm pretty sure they're so diehard on getting a couple midfielders that I think they're going to loan him out.
Now you're talking a different language.
Get his chips up. I mean, that's things I've read. I don't know how true they are. I don't know what level tier of the journos were, but yeah, like 2 midfielders and a center back is what I'm seeing is the priorities for January. Which 3 targets in January is kind of ambitious in my mind, but
very.
That's like
3
I'm about to hook. Like I'm about to go on Tinder and hook up with Holly Berry. Ambitious. Like you sure? You sure you about to do all that?
Yeah. So I think we're gonna definitely get a midfielder, and if it's one that can cover where Kobe goes, I think they're just gonna swap him out, and Kobe goes to Napoli or wherever on a 6 month or year, and
it might have to be a team that's not in the Champions League though in January,
right? Unless they sign for like the summer or something.
I still don't think one midfielder is enough because, like I said, all it takes is an injury.
I agree.
To put them 100%. At a disadvantage now, right? So you want a stable of them, and they'll keep Cubby mad at all.
They're saying 2, but I mean, Cogne's recovered from his orbital fracture. So I think that could be a possibility.
I need to see him play, man.
We haven't even seen him.
He just came back. He was out for 3 months. He had that fracture on his eye.
Yeah, but before that we weren't seeing him play.
The boy Maga, the boy Maga. He's skinny. He's a skinny thing.
But is he strong? Because is he strong? Can he keep you off the ball?
Yeah. You can be strong and wiry.
You could be strong. So I don't know.
Sharp elbows.
See, that's the thing. I want to see him play so I can answer these questions. I want to see him play. I want to see him get roughed up and go in the gym.
Is Lacey a midfielder or is he a 10?
It's more like a winger 10.
Yeah,
More
winger
like
10
a 10,
vibe.
right? Okay.
He's definitely it looks like he's getting burned once Amada and Buma goes on AFCON.
I think we're gonna see him when AFCON hits.
What about Leon?
I'd love to see Leon.
People say that he's too good for that academy shit though.
Who, Leon or Lacey?
Leon, they say he's too good for that shit. But he's in a weird situation though, because they say he's too good for that level. But when he come up to the big boy, he just be like, Well, you see, I ain't seen him play since when? When was the last time you seen him play? Preseason?
Preseason. Where he was running. He was running down the wing and tripped in the box and fell over his own feet.
Forgot about that.
No.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes that's the thing with those younger players. Like they're too like Cheeto. I think Cheeto's way better than advertised for the lower league. Not for the lower league, but for the kids. And then when he comes to the Prem, he's not quite ready to play in that yet. Because like also a lot of it is Man United ain't quite ready to ain't figured out how to feed a striker completely, even though we were trying with Sesko. We definitely were trying with Sesko this last match. We were trying to give Sesko just is bouncing off of him. You know what I'm saying? But Cheeto is one of those examples that's like he's better than the kids level, but not quite there at. So we need to see him get a loan elsewhere, maybe in the Championship, second division, third, the League 2, League 1, someplace there where he can develop and figure it out there, or maybe abroad. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, they're saying JJ Gabriel's is
the truth.
They're saying he's the truth. They're saying it's scouts from other teams are saying he is the guy, and they can't wait to see him, but they don't think he's going to stay with Man United.
I know we're trying hard. We're trying to convince him of his path.
Yeah.
Then he has to like one more. Like he can't play next season either. He has to be like 16 or 17, I think. So
ain't he 15 now?
Yeah, he's 15 now.
He can play next season.
I thought they said 26, 27. But I could be wrong. But yeah.
Did Wayne Rooney play at 16?
Yeah, he did.
26, 27 is next season.
I don't think that he will. I don't think he will play, but it'd be nice to see. It'd be nice for Man United to start another 16-year-old.
Yeah.
At least to get him on that contract.
Yep. If he's with it, he's with it. I think we should.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, I don't think we're any place to be losing that kind of talent because there are a lot of clubs who want him. They're waiting for us to fuck up.
They just wait for us to develop him real nice, and they be like, "All right, we're gonna come get this right now." We just see him play with the big boys.
Yeah, we gotta put a ring on that dude. Like,
there's only one team that can take him from us. There's only really two teams that could take him from us.
Nah,
who's the two?
Either Real or Barcelona.
Bayern's up there.
Bayern, he ain't going. Yeah, I feel it. He don't look like that type of. Maybe I'm being.
Nah.
A colorist.
He's not gonna cost a lot of money, so Bayern will be involved.
Whoever Nike's involved with, too.
You could go to a Bayern and get your level up. And play in a league that people don't consider as, you know what I'm saying, that's more forward friendly. And you can do that and then make the big money move to Real because he's that young. You know what I'm saying? If he tears it up and he gets a move to the Bayern, he starts there or he gets some space.
Okay, then it's 3 then.
Then he could leave. Like an Endrick, but Endrick's not having a good time at Real Madrid. I think he's gonna leave.
Yeah, I think they're gonna loan him to Lyon. Madrid don't want to sell, so they're just gonna loan him.
Yeah, so I say he can get he'll stay there. He could be like Euro. Euro's not gonna stay with us. Euro's not staying with us. You think he's
Especially if
staying?
Ruben keeps subbing him. He looks
He
pissed
not
every
staying.
time he comes off the
Oh
field.
my
Man.
god.
He's not fucking staying. The minute his contract's up, he'll be what 25 when his contract is up.
I
He'll
think
be gone.
so.
He'll be 24 or some shit like that when his contract is up. He'll go and get big money elsewhere. He doesn't have to, especially if we don't make a Champions League and play him consistently. He'll be gone.
Yeah, he needs to be.
Perfect candidate for the transfer portal.
But yeah.
What these comments saying?
Somebody has some noise going on in the background. I don't know what's going on. It's very sounds like a snake. Word to Holland and Bellingham at Dortmund. Scholes is hitting the tree from 50 yards away on first touch. Bruno is still trying as we speak, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But we got anything else?
The midweek stuff would just drives you out because I don't want to talk about any other team because that's the only thing to talk about. Really, us is just a whole bunch of speculation. They hitting us with midfield options, gassing up on midfielders, tearing down Carragher because he.
Carragher's a bitch.
So I had my shit on mute. It wasn't my area. But that's all it is. It's nothing for us, really. You know, just a lot of what's the topic of the day? Was it CR7? Was it the topic of the day? Manchester United
and the Wilcox interview, yeah. But
the Wilcox interview, which I did not watch. Did any of you guys watch that?
I ain't catch it. Just the highlights of it. You know, just how they trying to line up their transfer policy. But it's on MU TV, so I figure
Try to keep my stress low.
If any of you cats got it.
Yeah, I got it's on the Fire Stick bootleg. We got a bootleg Fire Stick that gives us everything. So anything I subscribe to, it comes on, which is crazy. It's insane, actually. There's some loose channels in this world. I just want y'all to know that there's some looseness going on. Some loose channels in this world, bro. I'm like, all this. I said, oh, this is on that. Oh, this
invite us over for a watch party, dog.
Yeah, it's a watch.
I don't know.
There's some things to watch. I was like, wow. Let me turn this down. Crazy world, man. I hope. Oh man, I'm gonna start feeling the Tottenham buzz maybe Friday morning. Because in the back of my mind, though, I want to clock them. We owe them some clotting in the back of my mind.
Did you see them in Champions League today? Did you see Van
No,
der
I
Ven's
didn't.
goal?
Yeah.
No,
They ran right. They were down a man and ran right through that side.
All I'm saying is, like, please don't do that to our two-man midfield on the weekend. like, don't do that, please.
man, they did us wrong. They did us like some little picnics last year.
Yeah.
Van der Ven went coast to coast.
Word.
Has there been a team that Manchester United lost to 4 times in one season?
That's them. You keep bringing it up.
That's like unreal, though, if you think about it. That's like incredible.
Pretty much is.
I mean, that's
it's Copenhagen. How good is Copenhagen?
That's like if
did
you
we lose to Copenhagen or did we tie? That's a whole nother
Did they
thing,
lose?
isn't
Did
it?
they lose their best player this summer too? I don't know, man. I'm just hoping for the best here.
Oh, Copenhagen, they clotted us though, didn't they?
Didn't they?
It was not clotted, but they beat us.
It was like a Nana special, wasn't it? Or was it a De Gea special?
Shit.
Last minute special shanked us. Yep.
Man, in that Champions League, we scored 15 goals and got knocked out. We're the highest scoring team to ever get. I hate to go back to those records. We had some crazy records.
What the
like we're the only team that scored 5 goals on Bayern Munich in that whole thing.
All the wrong records.
And still got knocked out by them. Which is crazy if you think about it.
Disgusting.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy times. They said some stuff about tickets that I didn't get into today, but some people were a little bit of uproar about it. I guess they're trying
United
to really
tickets,
not, huh?
United tickets, or World
Yeah,
Cup.
I think they're trying to
Season
don't.
tickets.
I don't know if someone could tell me if I'm wrong, but I think they're trying to.
Hike up prices again.
Well, they're trying to make people not give their tickets to, or instead of, if you're gonna sell your ticket to like a friend, they'd rather you sell it to the club.
Yeah, you guys like sell it back to the club and not
Sell it
like
back to the club so
give it
they
to a
can
buddy or
distribute it,
something.
so
Oh,
they can uh, hike it up 4% more, whatever. So, and the way they'll know you're doing this is because, if someone sees them and tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong. Like when I got a ticket from my brethren, I had to use um my membership ID. So from when you do that, they know that you're giving your tickets to somebody else. So now they're trying to punish people for doing that too much, which is it's so Babylonic if you think about it. Just let people just go to the match, man. Just let regular
word.
people go to the match. But you're so greedy and want to take over the world. It's craziness. But we're not everyday match going fans, so it doesn't it affect us when we go out there because you're going to be the only source you can get tickets from is through the club, and they go having the club that good price. I don't know. Manchester United is still the most beautiful club in the world, and I told everybody I was happy with the draw as long as we beat Tottenham.
Word.
Because if
Do
we
the
lose to
business.
Tottenham, that draw stinks. If you think then that draw is very stinky. If we lose to Tottenham, then that draw is a piece of shit because it's not the progress and the consistency that we. I don't know if Ronaldo said when we started. No, you said it, Cheese. All we want to see is progress and consistency.
Mhm.
So that's the
And
only
plus,
reason why I'm. Go ahead, Ronaldo.
it's on the eve of the international break. We don't want no bad results going into the international
And it's
break.
Tottenham again. I can't. If they hit us with, oh, we hit y'all five, we're the reason why dude can't get his hair cut. We beat you 5 times in a row. I just can't do it. There's so much banter. Tottenham people is on it.
Yeah, I mean,
And
the Forest game is just a wake up call, as a reminder. This is a competitive league, and if you lapse, you're gonna get your food taken.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
time.
you're right. You're right.
Fact.
Every time.
Well, I don't know how
You will
everybody's
be
feel. We've done
punished.
an hour.
That's our bandwidth.
That's our
we,
bandwidth.
we should,
That's the working
I'm
man's
surprised.
bandwidth.
I'm surprised that we did this much. With
But
the amount of content that we have. But yeah, you know how we do.
no, we did. We do. We talk good. Listen, believe it or not, this is relaxing to me. I enjoy it.
Right.
Because it's something I get off my chest. And every time I leave a show with y'all, I learn something. It changes me a little bit. I
You
went
gotta
into
get your Costco membership. You learned that. We
bro.
learned about we learned
I
about
got
Cody channels.
I got a brethren. I got a brethren who keeps in the car condoms and Plan Bs, and he's like, "Yeah, this is it. I got the baby killer spermicide. I got condoms. I got the Plan B." I said, "So if
He
you
said,
got all
y'all ain't
that, why
having
you
me
still?"
up.
He said, "The Plan B is the backup." He said, "You don't know. Sometimes you wake up and it's like, oh shit, the dick break. Go pop that real quicker." The world is crazy, man. This world is a
Get some
crazy
hot
place.
sauce with it.
It's like multivitamins for him.
Multivitamins, bro. It's crazy. But Thursday we're gonna feel it though, because then we're gonna see lineups. It's just injuries. We're gonna have then it's gonna be like so Licha might be back. See?
I would love to see the guy back. I feel like
Would
they
you
might give him the international break and then he'll come and play. I don't think we'll see him
oh
against Spurs.
that's what I was arguing with people about today. Quick
Yeah,
thing.
you didn't like that.
Would you let Licha go to Argentina on the international break and Fuck, I don't care if he's not playing, just with trainers. Would you let him go so he can just run around with the Argentine players? I get the argument for it, but I'm just like, ooh, you know,
You nervous? I think he'll be fine. Man. I think it's a matter of trying to get him in as good game shape as possible after the break too. It's gonna be
okay.
quiet. It's gonna be quiet in Carrington. Cats are gonna be on international break, national teams, and it's gonna be light work in Carrington. And they're
Yeah,
probably trying to gear him up to hit the ground running once the break's done. So maybe that is the best move.
yeah. Just
You
be
go back
careful that.
home, vibe with the champions. They're still world champions. They have a little friendly circuit. That's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
a nice little field trip for him. You come back all
All right.
activated, ready to go, ready to butcher again.
All right, you got me. You see, this is how the show do me. Make me feel a little bit better. I would, if I owned the club, I'd be like, yeah, but I want one
Oh
of my
no, I
trainers
know.
down there. I want one of my trainers
Hell
down there
yeah,
with him
yeah.
too.
You're gonna protect the
Yeah.
goods, yeah.
I want one of my doctors to watch like this off to the side.
Say
Not saying nothing to like, whoa, 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 whoa,
too
whoa,
much.
whoa, whoa,
Dial
whoa,
that
whoa.
back. Oop, too
All
much
right,
dip
that's
on you.
it. That's it. Drill over. Drill over. Because the minute you
He,
see him contact someone and crash, you go like, okay, that's it. Time out. That's it. That's
Yeah.
enough. We've seen enough. Come on. Ice
Get
now.
in the ice tub. No, get in the ice
Yes,
tub.
now. That's all I want. I just want someone who loves to represent the club be like, ooh, that's enough drills. You did good. Let it get hyped to a
Cuidado,
certain
señor.
mark. Like,
Ay,
okay, yeah,
ay.
cool.
Ay.
we
But
don't need
anyway,
him. We don't need him pulling a Luke Shaw, like
you
where
know,
Shaw went down with England. You know what I mean?
because he's gonna be feeling himself like, ooh, I'm running around here with the guy. Ooh, it feels
Yeah.
good. And there's gonna be some drill, or someone's gonna try to like try to do one of them things to him, and he gonna try and reach for it, and he go, oh, okay, let me go one more time. And we got like, no, 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 that's good, that's good.
Yeah.
Drill done, drill done, drill done. Anyway, Cheese,
Well
any
done,
closing
show done.
remarks? Any closing remarks?
Peace and love. Do the right thing.
Yeah, man.
Stop tell blood clot lie.
Who?
Ronaldo, anybody else, all of the apps, them, all of them, everybody for stop tell blood
That's all
clot
about.
lie.
It,
All of the lines.
but everybody's
Keep the
lying now.
club name out your mouth.
They got AI people. I seen today. They got some AI called Sora.
Man,
Everybody. So when you watch something, brethren. So today I watched a thing when a gal was. It looked like she was in Israel doing something like a news report. Someone I know personally, and I was gassed. Like, oh, look at the gal. And then I see the Sora thing at the bottom. I said, oh, she's on the AI thing. People are living movies, and I told you, I wrote it
they
today, Cheetah. You
feed
see,
in Skynet.
they feed in Skynet, and and I know this is why this is not football. People are living movies. They don't want to live their life no more, and it's like it's popping up. And every time I look today, I seen Sora about real talk about 9, 10 times from people who I'm like, wait a minute, you're a conscious youth though. You was all about.
Selling your soul to the AI.
So I'm like,
Goodness.
and when y'all see
Skynet.
Sora under anything I do, just said Casey gone. Him gone. He's a waste youth now. He's out there. I probably at a club with a whistle, like just dancing. You gonna see me in the cage dancing there, like, hey, because I'm caged up like an animal.
Oh
I'm
shit.
scared though. I'm scared. I'm scared when your kids are in high school. Ronaldo, what things gonna be like?
All right, we gotta train these kids for a
All
whole
right,
new
that's time to
world.
go. Enough
Whole new world,
conspiracy.
man.
Enough
What
conspiracy.
nightmare for you.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I love everybody loving that Manchester United. I love the
Stay
chat.
safe.
Be safe. Up the fucking Reds. Oh, the Lakers is playing. Anyway, up the fucking Reds, yo.
Socialism
Good
to
show.
save
Good
the
show.
planet, baby.
Friday,
Let's
big
go.
show. Friday, big
Damn
show.
that ass, yo.
I'll definitely be on Friday. Jeremy said he's coming on Friday.
Nice.
Let's
Big
go,
Nice.
show.
Germ. Let's bring that Germ back. Working too hard.
Yep. Oh shit.
All right, fellas. Hey,
Camera
on
down.
that note, later, guys.
Peace.
Damn.
Up the fucking Reds.
There.